Hello Transformers fans of the Transformers community, I am the Transformers fan page doing another little video. And this time I just wanted to talk about the Crankcase figure and what I've been hearing about. And I'm hoping you guys can confirm or deny some of the rumors that I've been hearing around. So Decepticon or Transformers Dark Moon figures has finally came out, right? And Dark Moon Crankcase seems to have a problem in some areas where it doesn't even have the actual finger correctly on there. I don't make such a big deal about it, but a lot of people do. I don't know why. Maybe it will be more of a collectible. If you hear a lot of clicking, I'm transforming a dead end figure. The G1. So yeah. And Dark of the Moon Crankcase, for some reason, in a lot of people's packagings, they open it up, and then they don't have the finger, which is kind of awkward. I don't find it really too bad. I mean, it might wind up as a collectible figure. But it would be easier if people can actually look in the box and see, you know, which one has the fingers and which one doesn't. I think they're going to recall the Dark Moon Crankcase figures just because of this, and maybe all over, maybe in some areas, I don't know. But I got my Dark Moon Crankcase, which I'll get in just a sec. Also have my other Dark Moon figures. Anyways, I got Crankcase, which was my first Transformer. He seems to have all the fingers right there, so he's fine. One of the fingers do like curve off a little, which is kind of weird, but all his fingers are there. I noticed there was actually a little bit of a line going through it, and scratches, but there's kind of a noticeable line in some layings, so maybe that's the area where they're chopped off. I actually looked at some photos and that looks like it. It's kind of weird. So what I was proposing is that they re-release Dark Moon Crankcase in a 2-pack. McFarlane Toys has done that before, where they released the same figure twice. A little bit of modifications were in that figure, but it was pretty much the same exact figure. It wasn't like a repaint or anything like that. It was just some little bits of detail that were changed, but it wasn't really too much into it. And they re-released the figure with no problem. So I'm proposing that they either repaint the figure or re-release it, maybe in a 2-pack. And when they release it again, I highly recommend them doing it in robot mode instead of alt mode. That way people can actually see if the fingers are there. I also recommend the gray bits, if they do repaint it, going a little bit darker, just so that people can actually see it, because it's a little bit hard to see probably in some packaging. And yeah, so that's my idea of what they should do. But if they do recommend repaint this, I would definitely recommend, instead of the black, I would definitely recommend like almost a chrome color. A very kind of smoky chrome color. And then for the arms, a little bit of a darker gray color. Like you can see the light gray. I would recommend doing that in a little darker gray. Maybe a little darker than the armor if they do repaint it as a smoky color. That's what I want to see, because that's what it looked like in Dark Moon, not a black truck with little gray bits. That's what it actually looked like in Transformers Dark Moon, which I would love to see. I would buy that. Anyways, so that's what I'm proposing, and Are they recalling it? I'm not too sure. I heard from someone that they were recalling it, but I was not really confirmed. Cybertron.com actually called it a Manicure. Funny guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Transformers Dark Moon figures, or Dark Moon Crankcase. I also got Transformers Dark Moon Crankcase, Roadbuster, Backfire with Spike Witwicky, or Backfire and Spike Witwicky, and Cyberverse Sideswipe, which I do like. Alright, that's all for now. I guess have a great day, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.